Video Game Dudes is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Hey Ted, what you playing?
Only the worst game of all time. Metal Gear Survive. Holy shit! Buckley?
What's the matter, Ted? Looks like you've seen Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and or Clyde.
No, this is impossible. I saw you die. Everyone did. You've been dead for years.
Oh, of course not. You see, it was all part of an elaborate plan.
What?
Back in early 2012, I created the world's very first time machine. And of course, the first date I traveled to was that of September 30th, 2017. Mainly to see if Valve ever got off their fucking asses and finished Half-Life Episode 3 already. While searching the internet for Gabe Newell's home address so I can send him my severed middle finger, I found that, holy shit, they brought back that shitty show Will of Grace.
It's Will and Grace.
Shut up. Daddy is talking. But that wasn't all. They brought back everything. Gilmore Girls, Twin Peaks, Arrested Development, Hey Arnold. Other examples? All these old shows that are not really that old are being brought back to exploit their fans to make lots of money. So that gave me a great idea. I decided to devise a genius plan to end Video Game Dudes and then bring it back 5 years later.
What?
So after I devised my brilliant plan, I went to work at creating a robot replica of myself.
But I thought you were electrocuted.
Nope. That was just me flicking the lights on and off from the other room, and then controlling the robot Buckley's movement through a remote control and voicing him through a microphone. If you look back on the footage, I was always just a little bit to the right wearing a bedsheet. I've been acting really immature and childish, and I promise from now on I'll try to make a constant effort to improve myself and try to become a more reasonable person.
But why did you make the robot Buckley so nice?
To add pathos! Storytelling 101, you dumb shit!
Well, what about your fans? You think they won't be angry that you lied to them? And that their grief was over nothing?
Who cares, Ted? Now I can make funny Trump jokes! Make video games Buckley again!
I can't just go back to that old shit again, Buckley. I'm not the same person I was back then. I've changed a lot.
How so? Did you move out? Find a girl? Get married? Have kids? Go to business school? Pay off your student loans? Finally buy a shirt that's not orange?
I, started a podcast.
Looks like everything is back to normal. I think I'll go to my room and, rub one out.
Sorry, Buckley, but I rented out your old room.
What? To who?
Hey, roomie, your laundry was in the dryer, so I just went ahead and folded it for you. Thanks a lot, Kurt.
Really? You let this creep sleep in my room? Didn't he try to take over the world or some shit?
I did 5 years. Then I got parole.
Well, I hope you enjoyed all the surprise butt sex you had in prison.
Actually, prison's not really like that. For instance, in my facility...
Get the fuck out of my house!
You don't own this house, Buckley. If you're gonna stay here, you're gonna have to pay your share of the rent.
You're kidding me! I can't afford this!
I'll give you a month to find a job, but if you can't do that by then you're out of here.
Oh no! How am I gonna make that money? I better start selling loot boxes!
Buckley!
Still got it.
Video Game Dudes.
Alright, Buckley, it's the end of the month. You better have your rent for me tomorrow.
Sorry, everyone. My asshole roommate just walked in. Do you mind, Ted? My 500,000 viewers don't want to hear about your emo bullshit.
Buckley, what are you doing?
I've decided to become a full-time streamer. All I have to do is play video games, and a bunch of losers will throw money at me for basically nothing. It's my dream career.
What? No way you'll make enough money off of that to pay rent.
Thanks to Poor Graper 99 for that $1,000 donation.
You're kidding me.
Will you get out of here, Ted? Your late 30s dad bod is scaring away all my female viewers.
This is such bullshit.
Sorry about that. That was just my SJW roommate, am I right? $5 from Sonic Extreme B. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna see if I can clear this jump right here. Wow! Are you kidding me? I didn't do anything! The jumping in this game is fucking bugged, I swear! Seriously? Seriously, this is a fucking joke! You stupid piece of Jew-ass retarded faggot woman can't drive
This is RNN, the Real News Network.
This just in, famous YouTube personality Buckley McVideogames, seen here giving a copy of the Guy game to the Pope, has just said a racial slur during one of his live streams. In just 1 month, Buckley McVideogames has become the most popular gamer on YouTube, amassing over 30 million subscribers. However, his insensitive remarks may land him in hot water. Buckley is losing subscribers by the thousands, and reports show that his movie deal to star in an all-white reboot of Rush Hour with James Corden may have just gone out the window. As of right now, Buckley is still set to appear on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon later this week.
You really did it this time.
I don't get it. Why is this such a big deal?
A big deal? You said the N-word live on a stream. That's a huge deal.
Oh, get real, Ted. Like you've never said a racial slur when you were angry at a video game.
No.
Oh, great. Again with your virtue signaling. Oh, bravo, Mr. Good Person.
Oh, I'm Ted. I never say bad words. I donate all my sperm to a bank and only eat kale chips. You don't get it, Buckley. People are gonna think you're a racist because of this.
Okay, now that crosses the line. Calling me a racist is a very serious accusation. Before today, I've never said that word in my life. Did you notice a sign out front of my house that said dead storage? Cause it ain't there! Storing dead ain't my fucking business! I love saying it's my favorite word to say. Well, I had a black friend once and he gave me permission, and as we all know, if one black person is okay with you saying the N-word, then they all are. Therefore, nobody can be offended.
You're such a fucking idiot.
Oh, you said the word idiot, Ted. That's the I word. You can't say that. That's offensive to retarded people. And you said fucking too. That's offensive to celibate people. You and your contradictions. When did you become such a kale cuck?
A kale cuck?
Oh, relax, Ted. You're getting triggered over nothing. I still have the Tonight Show this week. I'll just use that time to explain my side of the story.
I don't think that's the best idea right now. Maybe you should just cancel the appearance and do an
This
apology.
is all just a misunderstanding after all. And who's better to have a thoughtful discourse about race than two white guys? Our next guest is the most popular streamer on YouTube. He's also the creator of popular Squiddy Surprise series of video games. He's quite the character. Give it up for Buckley McVideogames! Thanks for having me, Jimmy.
So Buckley, you're on this wild new thing. It's called YouTube, right?
Jimmy, before we get on to the sure to be insightful interview, I just wanted to address some of the unfortunate remarks I made on my last live stream.
No, we don't need to talk about that. Come on, let me just feel your hair.
I just wanted to say that I, Buckley McVideogames, am not a racist. I'm like the farthest thing from a racist you can get, outside of an SJW. But that said, was it really that bad? I mean, words are just words after all. They only have meaning when we give them meaning. And in modern day America, how can the N-word, a word used to oppress colored people, have any meaning when oppression no longer exists in this country? It's true. If you can go to a McDonald's in a hijab and get a Big Mac, then you are not oppressed.
Hey, why don't we just play apples to apples and have a good time?
And besides, it's not like black people are doing any favors for themselves. After all, the richest black people are more likely to commit crimes than the poorest white people. It's true, look it up.
Please don't do this. I can't handle anything political.
But even if I was a racist, which I'm not, shouldn't I be allowed to say what I want without any form of consequence? Taking me out of these movies, cutting my sponsorships from Papa John's and Monster Energy, disinviting me from presenting at the Video Game Awards. That's the real oppression that's happening here.
Okay, sorry, but didn't you just say oppression doesn't exist?
Can freedom of speech really exist in this country if the thought police is gonna make me double think everything I say? I don't think so. This is an infringement on my rights, and no red-blooded American would stand for this Injustice 2 Ultimate Edition. What's that? You're dropping me as a sponsor? You can't do that, Loot Crate. I look forward every month to your low-quality Deadpool t-shirts. No, don't hang up. This is the worst, Ted. I'm losing sponsors. I'm down to just 12 million subscribers. I lost my guest voice in Bongo Flute. Not even the Escapist wants to host my videos. My career is ruined.
I think you've had it coming, Buckley. You have some serious problems of race and you need to address them. I think the first step is to just admit that you're wrong.
You're right, Ted. This has gone on long enough. I think I'm ready to make that apology video now. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to address everything that's happened over the last few days. This is by far the hardest video I ever had to record, but here goes. Ahem. I just wanted to say that I, Buckley McVideogames, am deeply, truly, sincerely sorry. Hey, what's that? Is that a rat in my house? What are you doing here? Let me show you what we do to varmint in my territory. How do you like that, motherfucker?
Buckley wins. Fatality!
Oh boy! Well, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, I'm sorry, whatever. What do you think of that, motherfuckers? Did you like it? Did you think it was fucking funny how I smashed that rat? Leave a comment down below. Hit that bell, smash that like, you know what to do, and I'll see you later.
Chain chomp! Yomp! Buckley, why does your apology video end with you killing a rat?
Hey, I was very emotional at the time, and some people deal with emotional situations in different ways.
It's psychotic.
Get off my dick already. I apologize now. Everything will go back to normal.
Well, according to Dateline Hollywood, YouTube just pulled advertisements from your videos.
What?
Well, actually, YouTube just made it impossible for anyone under 15 million subscribers to get ad revenue, but yeah, it affected you too, I guess.
Oh no! My career is over! What's the point of making content when I can't get money out of it?
Please support Coconut Buyer on Patreon.
How can I afford rent now? It's ruined. It's all ruined.
All right, Buckley. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna need the rent today. No exception.
Here you go.
Oh, wow, you actually have it?
Yeah, of course.
How? I thought your career was ruined.
Oh, Ted, please. That was years ago.
It was a month ago.
Everyone's moved on. My subscriber count is back to where it was. All my sponsors came back, and my pilot was just picked up by Netflix. It's all back to normal. What's the point in bringing up old drama when everyone loves me again?
But how?
Ted, if there's one thing I've learned, is that if you are a famous person on the internet, there is nothing horrible you can say or do that won't be eventually forgotten about. Unless you're a woman.
I'd say it's good to have you back, Buckley, but that would be a big fucking lie.
Yeah, same to you. Now watch as I finally clear this. Oh, Hitler was right!